I think, but the overwhelming concern I have is the Democratic Party has been taken over by corporate interests, and we've just got to stop this. And I'll give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. When I was leaving for Asia, for the AFL-CIO in 1984, a very smart congressman from Ohio, Don Pease, put a clause in a 1974 Trade and Tariff Act saying if countries don't improve their labor rights, then they should not get full trade benefits with the U.S. And I thought, what a great idea. That gives me a club to use out in the field. So I was very happy about that. 5 years later, we had two very strong cases, Malaysia and Indonesia. There's electronics in Malaysia and apparel and shoes in Indonesia. And the Clinton administration threw out both cases. He allowed the corporations to rule, and really we lost a chance to improve conditions for millions of workers and improve the image of the United States as well. If we would have been seen as on the side of the most exploited people on the planet because they were importing to our country, and that was the whole reason Don Pease put this in the legislation, this amendment, then I think we missed a great opportunity. And then, same guy, Bill Clinton, when we started this anti-sweatshop movement, basically shut it down, saying to his union friends, this is an embarrassment to me, I'm a free trade guy, shut that anti-sweatshop rabble down, and they did.
So you have seen the labor movement internationally and how it plays out in the economic world.
Yes, I was very lucky, even though it was on balance a negative experience. I organized, before I went abroad, in the J.P. Stevens campaign. You might remember the Norma Rae movie?
Yes.
Well, this was about, I met the real Norma Rae.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it's another story, but we were organizing while we were losing 2,000 members a month at the union because all these jobs were moving abroad. And long story short, I felt like I couldn't go to workers' door anymore and say the federal government protects your right to organize, because the federal government didn't.
Right.
In 1977, we tried to pass a modest labor law reform bill, and the conservatives filibustered for 5 weeks and shut it down. And, you know, it has been downhill since then.
Yes.
You know, the number of union members has declined, and I really think that's when the Democrats started to turn more to Wall Street and insurance companies and, you know, the bankers, and, you know, to replace that army they had to turn out the vote.
Yes, well, definitely. So you're saying that the Democratic Party has been usurped by big business and big money as much as the Republicans. And this really, the power base really belongs with people and the workers.